What is happening, y'all? Day 52 of the year already. Today's a good one, man. Make it happen. What does it mean to you? How do we make it applicable? How do we change our life? Everything that happens to you is either going to be created or destroyed. And one of the things that I've been preaching, is just making it happen. Just show up. Just do it. Eventually, it starts going into the things as I do, not into statements of, I need to make this happen. I get to, you just learn that you do it every day. So I literally talked about this last night. I was in the gym late, didn't get home till almost midnight, went to sleep, woke up at 4 a.m. Sometimes that's what it takes. It's just to make it happen and to continually say that, hey, today I'm going to make this shit happen. Tomorrow's going to be a new day, and then continually raise that bar more and more and more. A lot of times, what people do is they fail when it comes to thinking about just the current day. And it's funny because when you start getting sober, when you start fixing your life around, when you start doing all these small things, it's no longer about the bigger picture. It's about the daily actions, small, consistent daily actions. So for me, that was one of the things, it was focusing on the day at hand. Hey, what can I do? How do I stop bitching? How do I make things happen? How do I focus on being a better version of me? Well, one way that you can do it is by showing up every day and focusing on what to do. Regardless of what the situation is, results are results. People want to see you win. So fucking win. If that means you doing some work, if that means you doing what you don't want to do, if that means focusing on being a better you, then do exactly what that takes. And a lot of people don't understand that. They want to come with the validations, the excuses, whatever. I literally interview multiple people a week, and it's funny as fuck because a lot of things are very simple. A lot of things are repeated over and over. And it's true. It's like if you want to fucking learn, if you really want to fucking know, it's going to take time. It's going to take work. It's going to take effort, but you're going to have to prove it for yourself. A lot of times people don't understand that, we think we can have it at our capacity, think we can validate it. If it's really that important, make it happen. Yesterday I talked about it. I've been sick lately. Not too sick, but, common colds going around, and I got hit with it. One of the things I started prioritizing was sleep because my immune system went to shit when I just wasn't getting sleep, pushing hard, hard, hard. I just felt like it was just a drag every day, even more given the, me throwing up every day because of my physical ailments, whatever it is, right? And it was funny as fuck when I continually just began to show up and continually began to do the small things because I started to see, the bigger picture of why a lot of shit didn't fucking matter. And what's funny is, last night made that story on my Instagram, and I was talking about it. Is, hey, if you need to get that work in, you'll fucking do it. Like it doesn't matter. Today I'm basing it off of how the kids feel. If the kids are good, then I'm good. The wife's gonna go before me, or we can go together later if we're able to make it within that window. If not, we take turns. It's not about, oh, I couldn't get the workout in. Oh, I couldn't get my nutrition in. It's just about making it happen. I mean, if it's important to you, you'll make it happen. I'm telling you that as a man who was losing his wife. My wife was gonna fucking leave me. My life was in shambles. I felt like the biggest piece of shit in the world. If I just focused on the bigger picture, it would never fucking happen. We wouldn't be together right now. If I focused on just every day, taking small, consistent action, that's where life starts to change. So when people talk about, oh, you talk about building the foundation, oh, you talk about, daily action. It really is about daily action. Because I can tell you that you wanted to switch your life around and then going out late at night, it's just not going to help you be better because it's going to carry into the next day. You're going to say, oh, I can wake up at 6. Now you're waking up at 8. Whatever it is, your actions are going to tell everything you need to fucking know about yourself, how you need to show up, whatever it is. A lot of times is people don't understand that. They think about whatever, they think about whatever metric it is. And I can tell you as someone who's gained from injuries, that's gotten better, that continually raises the bar, that doesn't really give a shit about how he's feeling. He shows up. It's a different energy in life versus when I used to make excuses. I used to say, oh, I couldn't do this or that. One of the things I loved about the Marine Corps, one of the things I hate about the Marine Corps is everything was, I don't give a fuck, make it happen. We need this result, figure it out. And it was fucking frustrating, demoralizing at times because you're like, bro, they don't understand me. They don't fucking get it. But in reality, they're teaching you something that you're going to learn throughout your whole fucking life. And it's If it's that important, you'll make it happen. So it would be hours of work and it would be struggle. It would be frustration. Eventually, that job's going to get done. You're going to figure it out as you always do. You're going to lose the weight as you always focus on doing it. As long as you stick to the game plan, body plateaus, you'll figure it the fuck out. And that's really what the underlying premise is if it's important, you'll make it happen. You'll figure it out. You get the resources, you get the knowledge, you'll get the help. If it's not that important, you clearly aren't going to do those things. And that's something we need to think about for ourselves is if it's that important of a goal, we're going to make it happen. I don't really even need to be talking about this anymore because it just sums it up for itself. If it's that, you'll do it. If it's not, you won't do it. What else is there to say?